Have you ever experienced the strange phenomenon known as the Mandela Effect? This perplexing event has puzzled millions, leaving them to wonder if their memories are failing them or if there is a more profound explanation at play. The Mandela Effect refers to a collective misremembering of a shared past, where large groups of people vividly recall events, details, or characteristics that are factually inaccurate. But what if these off-kilter recollections are more than just faulty memory? What if they're windows into parallel universes? Alternate realities that are subtly different from our own. Today, we'll dive deep into the most compelling Mandela Effect instances that have left scientists scratching their heads. Join us as we uncover the theories that attempt to explain these baffling occurrences and explore the possibility that our reality is far more fluid and interconnected than we ever imagined. Are you ready to step through the looking glass and discover the truth behind the Mandela Effect? We often take our memories for granted, brushing aside those occasional lapses as the mind playing tricks. But imagine your most cherished memories, the ones you hold closest truths, suddenly turning out to be false. That's the unsettling feeling many have experienced when confronted with the Mandela Effect. So what exactly is the Mandela Effect? This strange phenomenon refers to a collective misremembering of shared events, facts, or details. It's named after Nelson Mandela, the revered South African anti-apartheid revolutionary and political leader, who spent 27 years in prison for his activism. Many people vividly remember him being released from prison in the early 1990s and subsequently dying of age-related complications shortly after. However, Mandela actually passed away in 2013 at the age of 53 due to an infection related to his long battle with tuberculosis. This discrepancy in memory is a striking example of the Mandela Effect in action. But why do people collectively misremember events like this? One prevailing theory is that these shared false memories are remnants of alternate timelines or parallel universes. This may sound far-fetched, but let's delve deeper into this intriguing idea. Imagine a world where your decisions led you down a different path, where historical events unfolded differently, and where even the smallest details were altered. These alternate universes exist simultaneously alongside our own, differing from ours by even the tiniest of margins. Proponents of the parallel universe theory suggest that the Mandela Effect is evidence of our shifting realities, merging and diverging at random intervals. When these shifts occur, individuals may find themselves transported to parallel universes that are slightly different from their own. This explains why some people vividly recall events that didn't happen in our primary timeline. They've inadvertently accessed memories from an alternate universe where those events did take place. While this concept may seem like a plot from a science fiction novel, there are scientific theories that lend credence to the idea of parallel universes. The many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics suggests that every time a decision is made or an event occurs, the universe splits into multiple timelines, each representing a different outcome. This means that every possible outcome of every event exists in its own universe, creating a vast multiverse. If this theory is true, it's plausible that we could be shifting between parallel universes, experiencing fragments of alternate realities and bringing back memories of places we've never been. But what does science say about the Mandela Effect? There are several theories attempting to explain this puzzling phenomenon. The most widely accepted is the source monitoring theory, which posits that our memories are not stored in a single location in the brain, but are instead distributed across multiple areas. This means that when we try to retrieve a memory, our brain must gather information from various sources to reconstruct the experience. Sometimes this reconstruction process can lead to inaccuracies, causing us to misremember events. Another theory is the misinformation effect, which suggests that our memories are highly susceptible to external influences. When new information is introduced, it can distort or alter our recollection of past events. This can occur through repeated exposure to misinformation or through suggestive questioning. Additionally, our emotions and biases can significantly impact our memory recall, leading to the inclusion or exclusion of certain details that fit our existing beliefs or expectations. Now let us delve into some of the most compelling Mandela Effect cases that have left people questioning their memories and the nature of reality itself. The Missing Bee and Berenstain Bears? Do you remember the beloved children's book series about a family of anthropomorphic bears? For many, the name of the series was Berenstain Bears. However, upon checking old copies of the books or searching for them online, one might notice that the bee in Bernstein seems to be missing. This discrepancy has puzzled readers of all ages, leaving them to wonder if they are misremembering the title or if the book series has undergone an unnoticed alteration. The curious case of the Monopoly Man's Monocle. Monopoly, the classic board game that has entertained generations with its blend of strategy, luck, and cutthroat capitalism, holds many fond childhood memories. But one peculiar detail about the game's iconic mascot has sparked confusion among players. Many vividly recall the Monopoly Man wearing a monocle, a distinctive eye covering that adds a touch of elegance and eccentricity to his appearance. However, upon closer inspection of the actual game pieces, one would find no such accessory. The Monopoly man has never sported a monocle, yet countless individuals swear they remember it being a part of his ensemble. This discrepancy between collective memory and physical evidence has fueled speculation and debate, leaving enthusiasts to wonder if the missing monocle is a figment of their imagination or a forgotten piece of gaming history. Curiouser and curiouser. The Berenstain Bears and the Monopoly Man's monocle are just two examples of the Mandela Effect in action. But what are some other instances of this puzzling phenomenon that have left people questioning their memories? Let's delve into a few more perplexing cases. The Curious Tale of the Lorax's Trucker Hat. Dr. Seuss's The Lorax is a beloved children's book that teaches valuable lessons about environmental conservation. The story revolves around the One Slayer, a character who narrates the tale of the Lorax, a grumpy yet endearing creature who speaks for the trees. Many readers fondly remember the One Slayer wearing a distinctive trucker hat while sharing his story. However, upon rereading the book, one might struggle to locate this peculiar head. The One Slayer is not depicted wearing a trucker hat, despite numerous readers insisting otherwise. This discrepancy has led to confusion and debate, leaving Seuss fans to question whether the trucker hat is a figment of their imagination or a detail that was lost over time. The curious case of the Oscar Mayer logo. Oscar Mayer, the iconic brand known for its delicious sausages and deli meats, has been a staple in American households for generations. Its instantly recognizable logo features a jovial pig wearing a chef's hat and holding a spatula. However, some consumers swear that the logo has undergone a subtle yet significant transformation. Many people vividly remember the pig wearing a black chef's hat, but upon closer inspection of the current packaging, one would find a starkly different image. The Oscar Mayer pig now sports a white chef's hat, leaving consumers to question if their memory is failing them or if the company has changed its branding. Without public knowledge, these are just a few of the many Mandela Effect cases that have left people scratching their heads and questioning their memories. Whether you believe that these discrepancies are due to faulty memory, shared false memories, alternate universes, or some other phenomenon, they certainly make for fascinating discussions and explorations of the human mind and the nature of reality itself. So the next time you find yourself in a conversation about the Mandela Effect, be sure to share your thoughts and experiences. You never know what insights or perspectives you might uncover. In conclusion, the Mandela Effect remains an intriguing and perplexing phenomenon that continues to baffle scientists and researchers. While there is no definitive explanation for this puzzling occurrence, various theories such as faulty memory, shared false memories, alternate universes, or a combination of factors have been proposed. Cases like the missing bee in Berenstain Bears, the Monopoly Man's monocle, the Lorax's trucker hat, and the Oscar Mayer logo highlight the strangeness and complexity of human memory and perception. Whether these discrepancies are due to individual or collective misremembering or glimpses into parallel universes, they offer a fascinating glimpse into the mysteries of the human mind and the nature of reality itself. As research and discussions surrounding the Mandela Effect continue, we may uncover further insights into this phenomenon, and our understanding of memory, perception, and the very fabric of existence may expand. Until then, the Mandela Effect remains a captivating puzzle that challenges our understanding of what we think we know.